Well, headed out of town. Hey guys, welcome back to Mark Jackson, and this trip looks like it's going to be a lengthy one, so I'm going to be gone for a while. But I've recorded so many videos in advance at this point to be released by my nephew. Thank you, Sammy. Shout out. That I'll probably be back by the time you're watching this one. At least I hope. And that really begged the question for me, where our voices went while we were down there in hell. Man, was that a trip. Crazy battles. Oh, and I've got to make a correction, guys. I screwed up in the previous episode. Yeah, full disclosure, and a bit embarrassing. I'm playing this game on hard. I looked at my difficulty settings, and it turned out I played that whole last episode on normal. We're back on hard now, but yeah, that kind of... I feel like that kind of stole from me.
We're here to help you.
You need us.
So worried.
Silence. Slowly.
We didn't know where you'd gone.
Listen to these guys. If you guys never play this game but want to get a sense of what it's like to have these voices in our head, just go watch, like, The View, that horrible TV show with Whoopi Goldberg,
Don't leave us.
or MSNBC, and you'll get an idea of how this game makes you crazy. Though this game makes you crazy in a cool, interesting way, and you certainly learn a lot more.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
It's not far.
But it's not far.
Just up
Look up.
there.
Yep, just up there. Reminds me of a friend of mine online, Sushi Cat Gamer.
Does she know which way to look?
Bye. Great gamer. Hey, check her channel out. She's in my featured channels. Right side of the page. The truth.
Did you miss us? Oh, she did. She did.
Are you glad we're back?
She's so glad we're back. Go on.
Which way to go?
Go up. Go up. Go up into the mountain.
You're as insane as the people on The View and MSNBC, but you make more sense. Which begs the question, I think I mentioned it earlier. Maybe I had to shut up.
I'm not listening.
Change the channel to Fox, Senua. Do yourself a favor. Alright, so... It begs the question, why were the voices gone down there in hell? We're actually in hell, confronting our mother, finding our mother. And I'm still a little confused as to how that worked out. I mean, we made it out of there, but... the voices weren't there anymore. Well, like the statues of our mother. It was bizarre, but hey, what's new?
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
Well, you can't have a game like this without dragons. And I recognize all those names. I believe Sigurd, there is some sort of myth where he's crippled. I believe that's the reason why the show... Okay, this is going to just run us right back. I just wanted to, reconnoiter real quick. Alright, so...
Behind the door.
What is it?
She can feel it.
No.
Don't open the door.
No, go in. Don't.
Turn back. Turn back.
What the... Oh, shit, not that fire beast. No, that's different. That's different. Whoa!
A great beast
Yeah.
guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows
Garm.
you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink.
Stay in the
What
light.
do you
Whoa.
Senua?
Stay in the light,
Say,
she says.
you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows.
They can't stop me.
Then do it.
All right, well, the voices agree. We're going in. I heard one say stay in the light, and that always stands out to me because it's stay in the light, Carol Ann. And then we had this little demo here. Let's just... yeah, see? Yeah. So what I do see is a spot of light there and a spot of light beyond. And apparently... Yeah, so beeline maybe? Oh, yeah, this is a bad idea. I think we're going to die. But, we're getting there. We're close.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
You know, I gathered. As weird as that thing was, whatever it was, I gathered. So we got... that looks like a death sentence. That looks like light. So I wonder if they mean sunlight or light from the torches. And that right there is locked. And I don't want to risk... Yeah, see, because I think he'd be on us like flies on shit if we... Yeah, see? I don't want to risk pushing on that, even though I see the chains on the doors. But I see the light beyond it. So maybe we're headed that way? Somehow? I'm trying to figure this out. Get your adult diapers on, boys! Oh, shit. And I was running! And if we get close to this torch, trying to get out of here.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here.
I can feel it. Oh, I can feel it, Darth Vader.
It's a trick.
Mother, do you hear?
It's not her.
It's me, Senua. So loud.
It's not
So full of...
Whoa, hold up.
just want to help them.
I'll get to
Tell me what to do.
this
Your
right
brother
after
wants
done.
them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. So he's gone now.
They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead.
No.
Is it really so hard to believe?
Stop.
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't listen
Do you
to them.
see them? Do you see their faces?
He's coming. Senua, help me. Help. Get me out of here. Don't go.
Look at the rod.
Where has she gone? She's disappeared again.
She shouldn't be here. She escaped
Oh,
the darkness.
great.
She took her own life to escape it.
Took her own life to escape
when it started.
psychosis. Well,
Her mother lost her smile.
that makes sense.
Her
Now I'm
eyes
gonna...
gazing past her towards a world she could not see.
Oh, this
This
opens
is
up a
what
whole new
happens if you
level.
reach for the underworld, he said.
This is
It was a lot to
Senua
take in
speaking.
for a child,
Or is it?
and the first
Oh.
time she felt
And I'm gonna
the
explain
cold
my theory.
chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father, Bell. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
That's Sin Bell. That's Senua's voice. Talking about... Wow, her father... And recall the Darth Vader voice said it's not her, but he wasn't talking to us, per se, or our quote-unquote mother. He was talking to the voices. And he said it twice, and if that's the... Now, it's either that's not Senua's mother, or, again, this is the bombshell here, it's not Senua. We're not Senua. And if that's the case, this is the third time that Darth Vader bastard has insinuated something to that regard. The third time. And then we have the voice, you know, what was just said in Senua's voice, the primary voice, And that reference, boys and girls, And then the Sigurd's, again, the story that we heard at the beginning, it kind of supports my thought process on that. Sorry if you got to go back and watch again. We're learning as we go.
She'll have to go under. She has to. The torch will go out.
Oh, shit. Gonna lose our torch, but we have light ahead. Why can't we just
Go and go towards the lights. She can make it.
pass the torch through? Kind of like hang underneath and go from one hand to the other? Because that would not be scary.
She can't do it.
Alright, well. Of course it has. Oh, shit.
Get through it as quick as you
We're
can.
bathing in spaghetti sauce.
The panic is
Oh, man, the struggle is real, boys. This is spooky. Alright, where are we? Alright, so we got more dashes of light. Hey, that's light! Damn it. We gotta run all over there? Oh, hell, man. I don't know if I can make that. Maybe there's something else. It doesn't appear to be. I'd love to look up, but it's not letting me just now. That's as high as we can go. Alright, so... Bonsai! Come on, let's get it! Let's get it!
Stop. Stay there. Stay in the lights.
Alright, trained by Michael Johnson. Oh, great. So, the runes are in here, and we got to leapfrog around the light. Ah, damn. I got a torch, but no way to light it. Oh, hey. Well, this is easy. If we can make it, it's easy.
She won't make it from darkness again. She's too weak. She will. She has.
Alright, so a torch. Stay in the light, Carol Ann.
She can find it.
Hold on to your nuts. Did you know Carol Ann's transgender in the new Poltergeist? I'm totally bullshitting you guys. Oh, okay. Alright, so what I want to do is fire up these.
The light will guide
I think I saw another one while I was out of the corner of my eye over there. But we've got... Oh, yeah. But that's not the one I'm... Alright. We've got clusters for the first runes. I want to head on back to that torch, though. Oh, one of these. Let's see.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
hidden in plain sight.
Oh, the reflection.
You have it.
I just tried it out for shits and giggles, boys and girls. But now I see the reflection. Oh, pointless runes wasting our time. I tend to agree.
Mother's here.
What have you collected? There's nothing behind the door.
Oh, shit.
Dillian.
This is just another trial.
Just another trick.
Just another trick, just another trial.
Real mission.
Alright, well, okay. What I was thinking was, I thought I saw some steps going up over here. But, of course, we want all the light we can get. I've got a sneaking suspicion we might have to come back this way, so I want to double check to see if there's any more torches we can light, because there's no guarantee. Just did that. There's no guarantee that we're going to have a torch when we do come back, if we do come back. Oh, it's madness. It's the mainstream media in our minds and we can't turn it off. Oh, what the hell's going on? God, no. I didn't like that sound one bit. Okay, so I get it. The creature was right there, but kind of slunk away. Another runestone. Is this going to give us a clue into... Alright, so...
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd
So apparently,
knows that death comes to all men, and every
we
man
won't
wants
have
be
to run
welcome
back.
until that day. And he takes the treasure.
because here we go, yeah. It ran us around in a circle. This, I believe, was open before. This is the... That's where we went. So now we're going to have to find a different location.